away from the airports and onto the roadways. Now we want to take it out to Fox Weather Correspondent Katie Byrne. Katie is live this morning for us in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey. And the focus for you, Katie, is going to be how are those roads looking? And I imagine, because even for me coming in, and I don't know about you driving, there was already quite a bit of ponding on the road. And we also have some snow on the ground in some of these areas. So the combo is just making it, gross.
A lot of people are talking about it, Marissa. I mean, the most popular days to travel for the holidays are actually this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But some people are getting that head start today. I'm meeting them as they're grabbing their snacks on their little road trip break, and they're wishing they waited until tomorrow. They'd rather be stuck in traffic than stuck on roads like this. You can see we've got 95 behind me. Kind of quiet here at the rest stop right now, but people seem to be just running in, ducking for cover. The visibility, we're hearing a lot about that from drivers out there, that's tough. And then you mentioned that ponding, Marissa. That is definitely what people are talking about as well. The travel conditions are rough. It's not just here in New Jersey, though. We've got across the mid-Atlantic, Northeast, millions of East Coasters under high wind alerts with these gusts causing major issues. And like you mentioned, it's the wind actually more than the rain that's causing problems at places like LaGuardia Airport. We had wind gusts nearing 50 miles per hour there already this morning. And this is just kind of creating a headache for travelers. We've been hearing a lot from people who are at those airports, including our own colleagues who have flights that they're trying to make, that it's been a bit of an issue this morning. We've got a ground stop in effect at LaGuardia, plus wind-related ground delays at airports in Philadelphia and Teterboro here in New Jersey. And on the roads, the conditions not much better. Drivers have been stopping here at the Thomas Edison rest stop along I-95, telling me that flooded shoulders and standing water are making an already tough drive even worse.
Yeah, I drive for a living. They're kind of nasty. Really nasty. A lot of flooding. Along the shoulders, though, so you got to be careful. Stay off your phone, take your time. Stay off your phone and take your time.
Yeah, people are definitely lamenting that the roads are tough. According to AAA, most people who are going to be traveling for the holiday are going to be driving, but we still have millions of people flying where they're going. Around 8 million people are expected to fly anywhere they're headed, and it's a mix of things. Some people are going home for the holidays, some people are going on warm weather getaways, but we have an insider on a flight right now, our own Brandy Campbell. She just took off from LaGuardia. She's headed to New Orleans, and she said her pilot came over the intercom after a little bit of a delay and told them, unfortunately, they picked a bad weather day to fly. And that is the scoop, Marissa, on the ground and in the air.
So wait, did she make it out?
They did. They
Okay.
took off, I think, about 30 minutes ago,
Okay.
but there was a bit of a delay there. But she's leaving from LaGuardia, where we know we've had the ground delay, ground stop at one point. I think it's transitioned into a delay, but they're expecting that ground delay to last until midnight. So it's going to be an all-day thing.
I mean, a delay's a headache, but I guess at least you take off. And I'm also just so blown away, Katie, because it's almost 60 degrees where you are. It feels like spring. It's such a bizarre thing, because by tomorrow morning, it's going to feel like we're back into the heart of winter.
It's all over the place. The rain does feel cold, though. It feels chilly. That was the first thing I noticed when I was out in it, and it was really downpouring. We've had some intense bands here. I can't see much ponding where we are, but you can tell that the roads are slick. And when you look over at 95, you can tell that visibility is tough. People have been talking about when you've got a truck driver stuck in front of you, that really creates the real issue, because they've got the big wheels and lots of water popping off those wheels and coming right into your dashboard. So the intense bands of rain, I think, caught some people off guard. They were saying it's worse than they expected this morning.
Yeah, I think we often underestimate rain, and I can definitely echo the sentiment when it comes to those bigger trucks, which we see a lot of really big trucks, tractor trailers that drive along I-95, the corridor there. And the splashback was killing me this morning just because it was very constant. So trying to get away from the trucks can be difficult, but you never just want to be safe out there. We'll be monitoring it throughout the day, but a nasty situation out of Woodbridge Township where you are for us. Thanks, Katie.